Right, we've just arrived at Parsonage Farm here on the middle level. Darren got here a bit earlier than me as I've been at work. Got here using 3 rods each. Got an alleged eel section to the far bank on 1 rod. Using braids to get that little bit of extra distance on the cast. And on the second rod I've got a alleged dead bait, a small roach, about, I don't know, about 3-4 rod lengths out, just off the shelf in the deeper water. And on the third rod I've got a alleged live bait.
That's correct. Nice little skimmer.
Yeah, well, quite a big skimmer actually. Old Zander in, but you never know. According to what a lot of people say, the bigger fish tend to take a bigger bait, so we'll leave it out there and see if we get any takes on that. You're using roughly the same setup?
Pretty much the same approach, yeah. Right hand rod, which is, as we're sitting here, well off to my right, down to the reed bed there, so it's actually quite close in, but you know, typical margin setup. I'm fishing that on a dead bait, so anything especially close in, hopefully I'll pick that up with that rod. My middle rod is pretty much the same as Dan's. That's within a couple of rod lengths of the far bank. Again, alleged eel section, top bait. And my nearest rod, which is just behind the camera, alleged roach, live bait, which I've had the fish on so far. That's what, about 4 rod lengths out. It's actually quite a strange shape to the section of drain here, quite unlike any other on the middle level.
It's a lot wider, isn't it, than the average?
It's bizarre, really. Near the bridge here, you've got an indentation of nearly 10 to 12 yards, I should think, and it doesn't start to even out till you get a good 200 yards up there. So we've got quite a shallow shelf close in here, and then it drops off a little bit further out.
I mean, where we're fishing here, this is a well-known place for big Zander, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
this is where the